Hello and welcome. This is Helaluddin Ahmed, and in this video we will discuss on compensation responsibilities. A good compensation package is important to motivate the employees to increase the organizational productivity. Unless compensation is provided, no one will come and work for the organization. Thus, compensation helps in running an organization effectively and accomplishing its goals. Salary is just a part of the compensation system. The employees have other physiological and self-actualization needs to fulfill. Thus, compensation serves the purpose. The most competitive compensation will help the organization to attract and sustain the best talent. The compensation package should be as per industry standards. Human resource management has never been as significant as it is today. Companies want to attract, retain, and motivate brains to meet objectives. Today, humans are regarded as one of every company's assets, so they need to be efficiently and effectively managed. One of the tools companies use to attract, retain, and motivate its people is compensation management. Let's talk about objectives of compensation. Effective compensation management objectives are to maintain internal and external equity in remuneration paid to employees. Internal equity means similar pay for similar work. In other words, compensation differentials between jobs should be in proportion of differences in the worth of jobs. External equity implies pay for a job should be equal to pay for the similar jobs in other organizations. Payments based on jobs requirements, employee performance and industry levels minimize favoritism and inequalities in pay. A sound wage and salary administration help to attract qualified and hardworking people by ensuring an adequate payment for all jobs. For example, IT companies are competing each other and try their level best to attract best talents by offering better compensation packages. By paying competitive levels, the company can retain its personnel. It can minimize the incidence of quitting and increase employee loyalty. For example, employees attrition in high in knowledge sector, which force the companies to offer better pay to retain their employees. Sound wage and salary administration help to improve and motivation and morale of employees, which in turn lead to higher productivity. Especially private sector companies offer production-linked compensation package to their employees, which leads to higher productivity. Through sound compensation management, administration and labor cost can be kept in line with the ability of the company to pay. It facilitates administration and control of payroll. The companies can systematically plan and control labor cost. Compensation management based on jobs and prevailing pay levels are more acceptable to trade unions. Therefore, sound wage and salary administration simplify collective bargaining and negotiation over pay. It reduces grievances arising out of wage inequalities. Wage and salary program also seek to project an image of the progressive employer and to accompany the legal requirements relating to wage and salaries. If employees would be happy with their jobs and would love to work for the company if they get fair rewards in exchange of their services. All have different kinds of needs. Some of them want money so they work for the company, which gives them higher pay. Some of them value achievement more than money. They would associate themselves with the firms which other greater chances of promotion, learning and development. A compensation plan that hits workers' needs is more likely to motivate them to act in the desired way. Offerings of several types of insurance to workers relieves from certain fears. As a result, workers now work with relaxed mind. Every human being wants his or her efforts to get acknowledgement. Employees gain more and more confidence in them and in their abilities if they receive just rewards. As a result, their performance levels shoots up. Compensation and reward system plays a vital role in a business organization. Since among 4 M's, that is man, material, machine and money, man has been most important factor. It is impossible to imagine a business process without man. Every factor contributes to the process of production or business. It expects return from the business process, such as rent is the return expected by the landlord. Capitalist expects interest and organizer. And for example, entrepreneur expects profit. Similarly, the labor expects wage from the process. Labor plays vital role in bringing about the process of production or business in motion. The other factors, being human, has expectation, emotions, ambitions and egos. Labor therefore expects to have fair share in the business or production process. Therefore, a fair compensation system is a must for every business organization. The fair compensation system will help in the organization in such a way, that is, an ideal compensation system will have positive impact on the efficiency and result produced by employees. It will encourage the employees to perform better achievement and standard fixed. It will enhance the process of job evaluation. It will also help in setting up an ideal job evaluation, and the set standards would be more realistic and achievable. Such a system should be well defined and uniform. It will apply to all the levels of the organization as a general system. A system should be simple and flexible so that every employee would be able to compute his own compensation receivable. It should be easy to implement, should not result in exploitation of workers. It will raise of moral efficiency and cooperation among workers. It being just and fair would provide satisfaction of the worker. Such system would help management to complying with the various labor acts. Such system should also solve dispute between employees union and management. The system should follow the management principle of equal pay. It should motivate and encourage those who perform better and should provide opportunities for those who wish to excel. Sound compensation reward system brings peace in the relationship of the employers and employees. It aims at creating a healthy competition among them and encourage employees to work hard and efficiently. The system provides growth and advancement opportunities to the deserving employees. The perfect competition system provides platform for happy and satisfied workforce. This minimizes the labor turnover. The organization enjoys the stability. The organization is able to retain the best talented by providing them adequate compensation, thereby stopping them from switching over another job. The business organization can think of expansion of growth if it has support of skillful, talented and happy workforce. And finally, the sound compensation system is hallmark of organization success and prosperity. The success and stability of organizations measured with pay package it provides to its employees. Let's talk about principles of compensation administration. Compensation policy should be developed by taking into consideration of the views of employers, the employees, the consumers and the community. The compensation policy or wage policy should be clearly defined to ensure uniform and consistent application. The compensation plan should be matching with overall plans of the company. Compensation planning should be part and parcel of financial planning. Management should inform the wage or salary related policies to their employees. Workers should be associated with formulation and implementation of the wage policy. All wage and salary related decisions should be checked against the standards set in advance in the wage or salary policy. To manage compensation related matters, adequate information and data should be developed and stored for future planning and execution. The compensation policy and program should be reviewed and revised periodically in conformity with changing needs. And that's all for now. Thank you.